Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tay from Tarot and Intuition, and this video is going to be a reading for my air signs. How does he or she feel about you? Also including sexual reading as well. Sorry guys, I'm actually going to lower my volume down on my laptop so I can follow along. So laid out in front, I do have piles 1 through 6. Take a minute or two if you need to. For those of you watching live, I'll wait like a minute or two. For anyone at home that doesn't catch it live, then feel free to pause the video so you can make your choice at that point. So starting off with pile 1. Pile 1, let's start with you. So I'm using more cards than what I usually do. So I'm going to set aside your sexual reading along with kind of like the advice off to the side, and then we're going to actually do the reading here. So pile 1, how do they feel about you? First one is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Next you have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Followed by the Queen of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Followed by the King of Cups in the reverse. That's water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You also have the Three of Wands in the reverse, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And more Wands energy with this Page of Wands. So pile 1, congratulations. You guys have a higher level soulmate. I wouldn't call it a twin flame, but definitely a higher level soulmate. You have a King of Swords and a King of Cups here. I'm sorry, Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. So pile 1, how does this person feel? I feel like this is a relationship that you're already in. I don't feel like this is a crush, if that makes sense. Or it could be a crush, take it how it resonates with you. But I think that this person, with this true love card here and this Page of Wands, to me the Page of Wands is very in and out. Kind of see how he's swinging on that swing, how he's like very, back and forth. I get the feel that maybe this is someone who is scared of their feelings. If this is a relationship that you recently started, maybe they're like, what the heck? Like, how do I feel like this for this person so soon, Because you do have the King and the Queen here, right? Except the King is in the reverse. So it's not gender specific, it could be either or, but someone here just feels like this is just too soon for them to be feeling like this. So you might notice that this person might be like hot and heavy for you one day and then kind of, takes a little bit longer to reply to you. They're kind of slow moving and, not slow moving, but they're inconsistent with how they're acting. And I think pile 1 is because this person is scared of it. I think that they're kind of waiting for the right moment to truly express to you what's going on. With this honeymoon card, I'm not saying that you're going to be married or anything like that, but I get that maybe this person is looking for that precise time or location. Let's use location. I think this person is wanting to take you out on a different kind of date, more than just your Netflix and chill. I think this person is trying to look for something just a little bit different to separate you, to be able to come and be like, hey, this is how I feel, this is what's going on, yeah, pile 1, I get that this person might be a little bit scared of their feelings. They might be a little bit scared of what's going on with them or how soon they're starting to feel like that. But nonetheless, pile 1, I think this person is definitely going to take time for themselves and kind of reflect on it and then offer you this different kind of date to then be able to move forward and be like, hey, listen, this is how I feel and this is what I want to do. And, you riding with me or not. So that's how this person feels for you, my air sign. How are they feeling about you sexually? You have the Emperor, the Devil, and the Six of Cups. So how are they feeling about you? I think this person, I kind of get that this person might not be one that wants to initiate because of fear of, well, if you guys haven't had sex yet, I think this person's going to be scared to initiate. I think this person's going to be scared. I get the feel that they're trying to find, kind of similar to how they feel about you non-sexually, they're trying to find that balance and that moment on, how do I make this time right? You see how she's naked and she's like kind of cuddling him from the back, and then you have this little short guy down here, and it's like instead of him enjoying what's happening back here, he's paying attention to this little fool right here. And with the Fool card, or with the little fool there, I would interpret it as the tarot deck Fool card. It's like he wants to take that leap of faith, right? But he's kind of like scared. He's kind of scared. But once that initiation comes on, he's going to be down with the get down. Like, he's going to be ready for what comes. He's going to just take charge and he's going to enjoy it. If you guys have already been sexually active, I get that maybe they might want you to be the one to initiate. And with this Six of Cups being outside, I get that they might want to, get hanky-panky with you outside. Maybe that's what the honeymoon is coming in. Maybe they want to take you on a date and then do it in the car or something. I don't know. So that's how they feel about you sexually, pile 1. Your overall advice is fuck fear. And in the back of that, you have it will lie to your face. So I feel as though that might have to do with all of these emotions going on. I think maybe you could be the one that's feeling like, holy cow, you have a king and a queen. I feel so awesome with this person and about this person. And you might have that fear in you of like, is this too soon? But you're being guided, fuck fear, because it's going to lie to you. So if you feel something and you want to say something, definitely do it. If you guys are kind of getting in that hot and heavy feeling and you're just like, oh, I don't know what to do, go for it. Go for it. Just go for it. And excuse me, the outcome is definitely going to be something great on both ends. So I do have Believe and Strange Encounters. This is your Alice in Wonderland Oracle card. So I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand with the fuck fear, right? Strange encounters, like just because it's not something that you've witnessed in the past doesn't make it something crazy. Just because it's something that's new to you, I don't feel like, necessarily it's a bad thing. Like, it's okay to step out of your comfort zone, never be afraid to do things different, pile 1. So moving on to pile 2. Let's see what's going on with you, pile 2. So pile 2, you have it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You also have pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. You have the 9 of Swords, air energy, that's you guys, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, followed by the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, that's earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. There's also the 9 of Swords. Oh wow, guys, look at this. From 2 different decks, you have the 9 of Swords in each. That's crazy. One's in the upright, one's in the reverse. With the 8 of Swords, more air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So how does this person feel about you? Pile 2, I get that this person is like almost scared of you emotionally. Pay attention to the red flags. You guys might have recently come through like a fallout. You guys might have recently argued a little bit. You guys might have had like a little, mishap where things just weren't the way that it was supposed to be, if that makes sense. And this person is just like in their head. They are hurt, pile 2. They're torn right now. They're up at night, they're thinking about this. A lot of tarot readers call that the nightmare card. Whatever the situation is, has that person really thinking like, is this even worth fighting for? Is this queen worth fighting for? Like, is it worth me staying in this relationship or in this crush or in this whatever? I have the card, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. But for some reason, pile 2, I think this bickering that has happened, has reminded this person of someone from the past. It could be this Queen of Pentacles. I think this situation that happened with this fallout with the Nine of Swords makes them feel or reminds them of someone that they used to be with. And all of this bickering and all of this fighting is bringing them to this. So it's kind of like they're torn between two, right? Between I was trying to open my heart to you, but now you're doing things that is bringing me back to someone else. So pile 2, that's tough. That's tough. I feel like you guys went through that fallout, and that fallout was really sharp. That fallout like really hurt this person. This person is just torn right now. Will the situation improve and will things get better? Pile 2, I can't guarantee you that, but if this is someone who you had a fallout with, you know, I think it's going to be up to you on how things are going to go. You know, they definitely thought very highly of you, but because of the Nine of Swords twice, like, this person is really hurt, and you might be hurt too. You very well could be hurt. I think one of you might have said really messed up things to the other, but this isn't someone to run away from, right? Because it is safe for you to love. It really is, but there are red flags here. And pile 2, I think it's up to you to decide on how this relationship is going to go. I'm sorry, pile 2, like, that kind of sucks. So let's put these away. And let's see, pile 2, how they feel about you sexually. So in their sexual feelings, pile 2, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Emperor. Well, they definitely have an obsession with your boobs. If you're a female, they love your boobs. If you're a male, you love her boobs. Like, look at that. Both cards are just dealing with boobs. And look here. It's like he's trying to grab her boobs too. So you or the other person definitely might have something with boobs. And I feel with this Empress card, I feel like this man or this woman is just kind of mesmerized by you. You know, here they're in the bedroom, here they're outside, and here it's like she's being like fondled. This person might have like a fetish with like fondling. If you guys don't know what it is, search it up on like Pornhub or something. You'll see what I mean. I get that this person might have a thing with like fondling you or being fondled, because in each one of these cards, it's like the man's the one touching the woman, right? I get that they might really want to explore things with you or vice versa. But this is definitely someone who is physically attracted to you. This is someone who wants to touch you all the time. Someone who wants to do it outside, wants to do it indoors. And it's kind of like they're ready to take on everything that you're bringing to them. You see how like she's really big? You know, not that they're like calling you fat or anything like that, but it's like you're not too much for them. Like anything you throw their way, they're going to be able to handle. Like, yeah, you want to do it outside? Boom, let's be outside. Yeah, you want to do it on your mama's bed? Boom, let's do it on your mama's bed. This is definitely someone who, if you haven't had sex with, like yeah, right, I said it right, yeah. If this is someone you've had sex with, they think you're the bomb. If this isn't someone that you want to have sex with, I mean, that you haven't had sex with, sorry, they're definitely interested in touching your boobs and getting it from behind. So your advice is eat your fucking vegetables. And the back says, eat some shit made by Mother Nature. I think, you know, this card can go a lot of ways. I think this card, for me, has a lot to do with intuition. And it's kind of telling you to tap back into that intuition. And then kind of referring back to what we were talking about with the normal read, not the normal reading, but how do they feel about you. I think if this is someone that you've bickered with and things like that, get out of your comfort zone a little bit and use your intuition on the situation. You know, if this is someone that you feel is worth your time and your love, then put effort into fixing it. If this person was not, then, you know, feel free to cut them out. Your Alice in Wonderland Oracle card says, set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan in the right direction. So that's kind of self-explanatory, pal, too. You know, I hate to like repeat myself, but I mean, it's like there, you know. Like only you can decide where your relationship is gonna go, right? Only you can decide what course of action you're gonna take and to have a plan. You know, I think that having a plan, a lot of us sometimes like we're like, no, I'm done, but I'm not done, and you know things are gonna get better, and only you can decide that, pal, too. You know, after that fallout or during that fallout you guys have if some red flags have come about, then you know pay attention to that, and then decide from there, you know, what route you want to go. So pal 3, let's see how they are feeling about you. You have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. You have past life relationships. You have known each other before. You also have the Queen of Wands. That is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with the Two of Cups. That's water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Followed by the Chariot in the reverse. And the Six of Cups, which is more water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So how does this person feel about you? Pile 3. The Queen of Wands in a lot of my readings is a third party situation. And in this reading, pile 3, I'm going to leave it as a third party situation because you have the Six of Cups. You have the Two of Cups with the Chariot in the reverse. So pile 3, I get that this person and you might have been talking for a little bit. You guys might have, you know, started a little thing. But I think someone here is lying, pile 3. They're lying. Someone here, I get that, is acting like they're in the relationship, acting like they want a relationship, and that's not true. And I don't think that's true because someone from this person's past or someone from your past has come back into the equation, Queen of Wands. And I get that this Queen of Wands is someone that this person like was like possibly in a committed relationship with. Could have been maybe baby mama, baby daddy, could have been someone that they were married to. Just someone who they've had a previous relationship with. And then you have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. You see how she's holding like all of these cups in her hand? Like she has options, right? Like she has multiple options. So here she's holding on to all these cups, trying to decide which one she's going to stay with. And then here, she's sharing that cup with someone else, right? So in that situation, I feel like currently, right now, how do they feel about you? They feel like you're one of these cups that they're holding in their hand. It might, you know, at some point, maybe they thought about giving you this cup. Maybe. But then, boom, this ex popped in and kind of stirred things about. This person, I get that, might have started ghosting you at some point because you have the Chariot in the reverse. So it's like, you know, that talking and the communication was great, and then it all just kind of stopped. And there was no more forward movement, right? And I think pile 3 is because this person was lying to you. This person was lying about wanting a relationship. This person was lying about being single. This person was lying about you being the only person that they were talking to. And I don't know if you know it, pile 3, but you might have had that little hint of something that said, hey, something's not right. And if that's the case, then I'm sorry to say that, pile 3. But how does this person feel about you? This person, I think this person is lying to you, and I don't think that you are going to end up being the person that this person gives this cup of love to. I don't. I really feel like it's this person. And the only reason why I'm saying she's an ex or he's an ex, nothing gender specific, right? Is because you have past life relationships. You have known this person before. So there's two ways to interpret this. This could literally be a past life relationship, someone who they have, you know, shared a relationship with in a past life, or someone, you know, physically in the now that they have had a past life relationship with. So pile 3, that's how they are feeling about you. I'm sorry about that, pile 3. So moving on to their sexual feelings. For pile 3, you have the 8 of cups, or 8 of chalices, sorry. You have the knave of pentacles, which is considered the knight, and you have the hierophant. So how does this person feel about you? This picture is like creepy. Do you see how he's like holding her mouth open? That's like some hardcore like porn move. Like that's crazy. I get that this person might seem like very innocent, but might be just downright raunchy. Like, look at this one. That's a freaking nun. Like, that is a nun. Isn't that crazy? So I get that this person could be very low-key, is definitely someone who doesn't kiss and tell, but is someone who just like wants to do the deed. They want to do the deed. They really do. This person is probably an awesome cuddler. It might be one of those people that like talk to you emotionally about how they feel after sex. So how do they feel about you sexually, pile 3? I think this person is attracted to you. This person might come towards or might offer you like some like kind of BDSM kind of thing, because look how he's holding her mouth, and then here it's like he has like a sword, like he has like something to like threaten her with. So kind of like a role play, right? Like, shut the fuck up or I'll cut you, bitch. But it's something that you guys planned. Like, it's something that legitly came about with the both of you guys. And I say BDSM because here you have like the aftercare, right? So after this hardcore funkiness, you have him cuddling her. Like he's taking care of her. Pretty cool, pile 3. So that's how I feel about you sexually. Now to go into your advice, you have fucking apologize. And the back says, seriously, just do it. So whether this is an apology for you or for them, pile 3, I think it's always good to just admit when you're wrong, right? And if you want to relate this back to the reading of how they feel about you emotionally, I think if this person comes towards you to tell you, hey, listen, or they just kind of ghost you, just let it go. You know, apologize to them, whether you're verbally expressing it or not, and then apologize to yourself for allowing someone to hurt you. Right, pile 3, if that was your reading and you were the one in that funkiness, then that person might be needing an apology from you. Or not needing, but maybe it's just the right thing to do. And if that's the case, then seriously, just do it. Your Alice in Wonderland Oracle card says, do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So that could be going back into that reading, right? Maybe this person might offer you like a little love triangle. Hey, my ex is back. Would you like to join in? And if you know it's poison, don't drink it. Or vice versa. Maybe you're the one that's going to offer them to kind of join you and your little person from the past. And if you know it's poison, don't do it. So moving on to pile 4. Pile 4, let's see what's going on. How do they feel about you for my air signs? So you have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. You have the 10 of cups in the reverse. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With death in reverse. Followed by the wheel of fortune. And the 8 of wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So pile 4, how do they feel about you? Pile 4, I get that this is someone who you as well have had a relationship with in the past. I think this might have been someone who you were married to. This might have been someone who you've had relationships, not relationships, but you might have had children with this person. You guys were definitely invested in each other, right? This is a strong kind of that commitment card, right? And you have it in the reverse. And you also have death in the reverse. So this is like a cycle. This is a cycle that ended, right? And it makes sense because here's the marriage ending. And then with the reconciliation, I think this person might be coming back. You know, they might be coming back for this heart-to-heart conversation. And they want to come in heavy with the Eight of Wands. They're a little hesitant about it because the Eight of Wands is in the reverse, but they definitely want to come in to be like, what is up? I see you in the comments. Thank you. This person is wanting to come in and just like, you know, they're hesitant about it because I don't think that they know how it's going to go. But I don't think it's going to be too bad, pile 4, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I think right now you are in control of this situation, pile 4. I think right now you are in control of how this direction or how this is going to go. If this is an ex who you have been thinking about, if this is an ex who you have been wanting to reach out to, if this is an ex who you haven't been able to fully let go, it's in your favor right now. This heart-to-heart conversation is in your favor. This reconciliation is in your favor. Things are working in your favor right now, pile 4. And that could definitely go the reverse way too, right? If you want to leave things here done and over with, then by all means, you have every right to choose that. But if this is something that you want to kind of rekindle and kind of take it up again and you want to reconcile with this person, then that is all in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. It's in your favor, pile 4. So think about it. Figure out how you might react. You know, when this person comes towards you, I don't think you have to give them an answer right then and there. But, you know, definitely someone's sliding in your DMs. Someone's definitely going to look for a way to talk to you with those Eight of Wands. So let's see how they feel about you sexually. You have the Eight of Swords. Oops. With the One of Chalices or Cups. With the Seven of Wands. So how does this person feel about you? This person, I think, might feel like they're going to be the ones to do all the work. I think either you or them are, you know, one's the pillow princess and the other one's the worker in this. With this guy holding her up in that cup, it's almost as if you kind of see how he's tired. Like, he's not even holding that cup with a smile on his face. He's holding his cup like, what the fuck, bitch? Why are you not helping me? You know, I get that with this card here, I don't think her being naked is enough. So how do they feel about you sexually? I think this person might feel like there is some kind of emotional connection that's missing in that sexual relationship. They might want to role play. You see how he's kind of like shutting her up, and then she has those like side buns like that girl from is it Star Wars? Princess Leia or Princess Leia, or I don't know. I've never seen the movie, so I don't know exactly what her name is. But it's almost like a role play, right? This might be their intention. This might be what they want to do to spice things up, if that makes sense. But I definitely get the feeling that they think that sexually one person does more work than the other. And this could be vice versa. Maybe you're the one that thinks that this person doesn't do enough work. But someone here just feels like someone else isn't doing enough work. And they might just be like, you know what, let me talk to you about it. Shut your mouth and listen to what I have to say, because sexually, I don't think you're pleasing me right now. Sorry about that, pile 4. So into your advice says believe what you see, and the back of believe what you see says face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. So, Pal 4, what's your advice? I think your advice is to basically believe what you see. You know, believe in your intuition. Believe in your intuition and face what is already coming towards you, right? I get the feeling that maybe you're scared to be approached by this person, or you're scared to approach this person, or maybe you're just someone that struggles with making decisions, right? Maybe you're one of those people that's like, you know, you see the sky is blue, but someone told you that the sky sorry, that someone told you, you know, the sky is green, and you're like, I see that it's blue, but someone told me that it's green, so it must be green. You know, why would they lie to me? Why would someone lie to me? And I think, you know, believe what you see. Believe what you see and always follow your intuition, right? Your intuition will never fail you. And sometimes reality is hard to face, but that's what you're being guided to do, Pal 4. Focus a little more on your reality than La La Land. Your Alice in Wonderland card says, forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So that could be about that person coming back, right? Let the memories go. Maybe you don't have very great memories of this person. But I think, you know, there's always room for things to start over, right? Our book is endless. There's never a final chapter in our book, you know, or how should I say that? That like sounded good, but then it didn't sound good. So I guess what I was trying to say is there's always additional chapters that can be added to your book. You know, your final chapter is always going to be death, in, you know, quote unquote. But as long as you're living and as long as you wake up, then there's always opportunity to add another chapter to your book. You know, so don't fall away from that. Just, you know, don't let your memories determine what your next move is going to be. You know, it's always good to have memories, sure, but you learn and you move on, right? Don't let those kind of keep being the weapon that continues to hurt you or that continues to harm you. So moving on to Pal 5 for my air signs. How do they feel about you? You have soulmates. Ooh. Yes, this is your soulmate. What more confirmation did you need, Pal 5? You have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. 5 of Cups in the reverse, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Followed by the Hierophant. Followed by the 7 of Swords. Air energy, Aries. I'm sorry, not Aries. It could be dealing with an Aries. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So how does this person feel about you? Pal 5, this person might already be in a committed relationship. They might already be in a committed relationship, especially with the Hierophant being there for confirmation. I get that this person has a family. You have a family. This person has kids. This person is invested in someone else with money. How do they feel about you, Pal 5? They definitely feel like you are their soulmate, right? But I get that this person can't come towards you right now. I get that this person might be going through a separation, is thinking about a separation, but is very hesitant. If this person is in a relationship, they're probably only there for financial purposes and for their children, if they have some. Like, and this is probably a relationship that they have been in for quite some time. Quite some time, because you have the Hierophant here. Quite some time this person has been in this relationship. You or them, right? And I get that this person isn't or can't come towards you right now, Power 5. And it's almost like they're scared. It's almost like, you know, they don't, this person that they're with might be someone that has manipulated them, because I'm going to flip this the other way around so you guys can see. So you see how he has 2 cups back here and he has 3 right there? So this is the other person, this is you. So this is him thinking like, dang, I can't walk away from this. Like, I'll have no other cups if I walk away from this. Yeah, they're spilled and there's nothing in there, but that's all that I have right now. That's how they feel. But if he was just to turn around and see these 2 cups here, yeah, it's not 3, you know, it's only 2, but those 2 cups are just full and have what he wants if he was to just only turn around. Because this is a soulmate. This is a soulmate. And I don't think that they know that just yet, because you have the 7 of Swords. So you see how he's like getting up from this coffin, right? If it was flipped like this, then it'd be like he's awakened, right? But he's not. He's in the reverse. So it's kind of like he hasn't noticed that yet. He or she. Sorry, guys. Nothing gender specific. He or she. They haven't noticed that yet. They haven't noticed that they're not bound to this. That coffin is not nailed shut, so they can walk out of it truthfully whenever they want. But they can't right now, Pile 5. They can't. Will they at some point wake up and realize that you are their soulmate? Maybe. Perhaps. They might. But that connection is real. That connection is real, Pile 5. And if you've felt that with this person, then there you go. But this person is, you know, maybe this separation card, maybe they're wanting to separate from their person. Or maybe this is them withdrawing themselves from you. I think maybe if they have realized that this is a soulmate connection, that separate can be with you, Pile 5. They can probably be thinking to themselves, you know what, I'm having feelings for someone that I shouldn't have feelings for. And maybe those feelings are so strong, Pile 5, that it's almost like scaring them. So you or the other person might pull back from this, or that separation might come between them and their marriage. Because with the Hierophant here, I really get that this is a married couple, that this person is married. This person is married and they're only in that situation for money and possibly for children if they have any. So how do they feel about you sexually? You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, followed by the One of Pentacles. So how does this person feel about you? About you, sorry. So this person might want you to have a bush. If you guys can see that, like, she has a bush and he's just like, yeah. So they might want you to have a bush. I get that this person is just dirty. Look at this. Look at how the Wheel of Fortune is in this. This person, I think, is gonna be if this person hasn't, if you guys haven't had sex yet, I think that they're gonna feel lucky to have sex with you. I feel like they're gonna feel very lucky to have sex with you. They might want you like in an orgy. They might want to be this bystander over here just watching what's going on. They might be someone that likes to stimulate multiple areas at the same time. They could just be a fan of 69. They might just want to watch you. They might want to have people watch them. Here, I think this person is feeling very authoritative. I think this person feels like sexually they're going to be the ones to tell you what to do. Right? Because look how she just has like her clothes open. Just standing there like da 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 da. Like she's waiting for him to give her directions. And with this one here, like he has no problem pleasing you. Like he wants to please you. And it's almost like he's admiring her, right? Like he's just enjoying it. He might want to fuck you on money too, or fuck you on something that's expensive. I keep saying he. Sorry guys, nothing gender specific, but you know, switch the content if you need to. So how do they feel about you sexually? They definitely are turned on by you. They might have like this control thing where they want to give you, or you know, tell you what to do. They might have something to do with like orgies or like multiple stimulants at the same time. They might want to be bystanders and just watch you like please yourself. And I get the feeling that, you know, this person is just gonna simply like admire your body, adore your body, and just love it. And they might want that bush. They might want you to have that bush. Or they have a bush. So your advice, I love this one. You have the lightning bolt. The back of it says figure shit out on your own. Figure it out. So I think you you know, going to how they feel about you, I think this is telling you if this person is married and you know that they're married, just kind of step back. Step back and just let it be. You know, stop trying to figure out what their marriage problems are. Stop trying to figure out if he likes you, if he's going to come towards you. I shouldn't say this because I'm a tarot reader, but stop watching tarot readings. Just figure shit out on your own. You know, if it's someone that you're interested in, they're married, just, you know, acknowledge it, let it go, and let it be. You know, you had, this is your soulmate. If that person's your soulmate, they're going to come towards you. Whether it's now, whether it's tomorrow, next month, a year from now, 5 years from now. If it's meant to be, it will be. Pal 5. So figure it out and just let it go for right now. Your Alice in Wonderland Oracle card says, we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. So don't be afraid to be you. If you have tried to change yourself to kind of please this person, you know, be who you are. You know, if you are trying to mimic this person's partner, be who you are. You know, have them stay in love with the person that they stayed in love with. And by that I mean you. Not that they like literally love you, but you never know. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know why I said love, but maybe they do. Maybe they do. You never know. That was pretty cool. What I really meant to say was like, just be who you are. You know, don't change your being for someone else. Don't change your habits for someone else. Just don't, you know, if they're bad habits, sure, you know, we all need to learn. But other than that, just don't change who you are to please someone else. And they might love you because that love came like out of nowhere. So moving on to pile 6. Let's see how they feel about you, air sign. So you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, followed by forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. With the world, King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. Congratulations, guys. This is a higher level soulmate. The Queen is in the reverse, so we have some work to do, but you have the King and the Queen of the same suit. One's in the reverse, 2 different decks. Congratulations. Followed by the 2 of Cups in the reverse, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So how does this person feel about you? Pile 6, I get that this is someone who you are already in contact with, that you are already in a relationship with. And I get that either you guys have had a fallout that needs some forgiveness and needs some learning, or one of you has come with baggage. One of you has come into this relationship torn, right? And it might be the female because it's the Queen in the reverse, but you know, this might be someone that's like quick to walk away from the relationship whenever things happen, right? So every time there's an argument, boom, this person's ready to walk out of the relationship. They're ready to walk out. Like, this isn't someone who wants to sit there and stick it out. It's almost like they don't know how to. Anytime there's any kind of bickering going on, this person is the first one that's out the door. Or just when things don't seem right, this person's quick to leave. And, you know, I think that's something that they have to learn how to do. They have to learn how to deal with that. So you have one that's a little more grounded, right? A little more thorough, a little more aware of their feelings, not afraid of it. And then you have one that just wants to run anytime things go bad. But I get that, you know, that cycle, that behavior might come to an end. This forgiving and learning is definitely going to be a major lesson in this relationship. Major lesson in the relationship, right? So that's going to come to a full circle. And the chances of it stopping are very, very high. And not in a bad way, but I think that communication of it is going to come forth. And I think this person is wanting to take a break with you. Not like a let's break up break, but like a let's go away for a break. You know, with retreat. You guys might have someone from the outside tuning into the relationship. You guys might have someone from the outside, you know, kind of commenting things that they shouldn't be commenting into this relationship. And that might all end as well. This is definitely like the relationship, right? But one of you is just, I think there's someone that's scared of their feelings. I think there's someone that doesn't know how to be in a relationship. I know that sounds really weird, but follow me. I think there's just someone that doesn't know how to handle their emotions, someone that doesn't know how to handle their feelings. And once you guys actually talk about this and release it, that's when things are gonna move on to that further, you know, continue on. Especially with the World card being here. Yeah, like this cycle is gonna just end, and it's gonna blossom into something so much more beautiful, right? It's gonna bring you guys up a step further. And to do that, I think they're just gonna want to take you away. They're gonna want to go away. Go away from the outside world. Just go away. Go away and really have this conversation with you and be like, listen, stop being so quick to leave. You know, I still love you. I still love you. You know, even though we bicker and fight, I still love you. I still want you around. So put that damn ladder down and stay your ass right where you are. Because I still want to be with you. You're the one that needs to stop moving away from me. Pile 6, that's like really beautiful. I know that sounds odd, but that's like really beautiful. You know, someone that's like willing to stick out those emotions with you, like that's great. So moving on to their sexual feelings. You have the 2 of chalices or the 2 of cups with the 9 of swords and the 9 of pentacles. So how does this person feel about you? I think this person is like obsessed with their dick. This person is obsessed with their dick. Like, look at this. And then look at this. He's like, yeah, bitch. He's like, look, I can do it with no hands. I also get that this person really admires your body. They admire how you move. They admire how aroused you get. They just admire you in that sexual energy. I get that this person might like surprises in the bedroom. This person might like some dress up. They might like to watch you do like some stuff to yourself. But this person definitely sees you as like a well-rounded person when it comes to sex, because here she is about to be pleased, and then here she is given the pleasing. Right? So it's like you have best of both worlds. And here you are knowing what to do, just riding away. So it's like you know exactly what they want and you know how to handle what they want, right? So here you are handling him on top. Here you are handling him with your mouth. And here you are handling him with the sneak. just laying there waiting for what it is to come. So I get sexually this person feels like you are very well-rounded, or you will be well-rounded in sex if you guys haven't had sex yet. And it's like there's gonna be an equal give and take here, right? You take care of me and I'll take care of you. So for your advice, you have don't believe every shitty thought you have. And the back of it says, thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards. So pile 6, I think that goes hand in hand with what your emotional reading said, or how they feel about you, right? If you're that person that's quick to leave, I think your thoughts definitely play with you. Your thoughts definitely lie to you. Because this person just adores you. This person loves you. And this person is willing to fight this fight with you, right? But you're the one that's very quick to leave. So I think you need to get out of your head when things happen. Get out of your head. And that goes way beyond this relationship, right? If that's you, pal 6, I think this is something that goes from you being a kid to you growing up to just your lifestyle and how it's been and the things you've had to go through. But if that's the case, pal 6, that's something that you need to learn, right? That's something that you need to get off your chest. You need to vent, and this person is definitely going to give you that opportunity. So take it. Your Alice in Wonderland Oracle card says, all must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. I think this goes to when I said you might have outside people kind of influencing the relationship. I think you need to shut them out. If you have like an outsider commenting on your relationship, what you should do, how you should act, cut that out. You know, I hate to be so vulgar, but at the end of the day, that's not the person you're fucking. You know, most of these people who kind of put input into your relationship are not the ones that are giving you that satisfaction. You know, a lot of the times they're not the one paying your bills. They're not the ones cuddling you. They're not the ones feeding you. They're not the ones doing that for you. All they're doing for you is just yapping away. So I think, you know, try letting go of pleasing everyone and just focus on you and focus on the person you're with. Especially with the king and queen there, like this is a higher level soulmate. You know, not that you're gonna like just kind of push everyone away, because we all need friends, we all need family. But if you have someone around you that's just commenting negative things on your relationship, 1, stop telling them what's going on, and 2, just shut them out, because it's none of their dang business. So that was it. That was my Choose a Pile reading for my air signs on how does he or she feel about you. If you made it this far into the reading, thank you. I do want to say that as a thank you for such a welcoming first month here on YouTube, I do want to offer a free reading to an air sign. I'm going to leave my email down at the bottom. And, you know, just email me. Let me know what pile you picked. Let me know if it resonated or if it didn't resonate either, because I'd love to know, you know, on both ends of the spectrum how it was, whether it's something good or bad. You know, I would love to know how this all played out for you. And if you're the person that I choose, I'll email you back, let you know when I'll set up your reading, and then, you know, we'll take it from there. But that's my thank you to you. I'm going to be doing the same for earth, for water, and for fire. So I'll leave my email down at the bottom. Send me an email. And, you know, until then, sending you guys my love, sending you guys my blessings. Thank you so much for being so supportive, for being so awesome to me in my first month of YouTube. And until I see you next time. See you guys. If I know how to, like, turn this off. Okay, work with me, guys, because I'm trying to figure out how to do this.